Alright, so basically this is what I got done last night. As you guys can see, I got 2 of them on, like really good. 2 lug nuts, so 2 wheel studs on. This is the stock ones compared to the ones I got. Look at the size difference. Yeah, it's a really huge difference. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it exactly. How to take the brake, the dust shield, how to take everything out. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. I'm just testing one side out so that I can know how to do it for the other side, so I can explain it to you guys better. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, I almost got it down pat. I'm gonna finish this side and then I'm gonna go to the other side and explain it. Alright, so basically what you're gonna need, the tools you're gonna need is obviously you're gonna need a wrench. You're gonna need this tool. This is for it's a wheel stud tool. It costs like 40 bucks on AutoZone or Advance or whatever. Make sure your part store around you has it. So yeah, this is a must need. Then you're gonna need these tools right here. I don't know what they're called, but you're gonna need them. They're like hexagonal type. Really weird. There's 2 of them that you need. Then you're gonna need a size 10. And then you're gonna need size, it should be like a size 8. And then you're gonna need one of these lug nuts, and I cut it from the other side so that you could put the wheel stud and bolt it right up and drill it up. And then you're gonna need a hammer to hammer out the old studs. Basically all you need is the size 10 and these stuff right here is because we're gonna go over here. There's bolts in here. There's 2 bolts up here, one here and one here that we have to take off. But before that we have to take this motor off, which has 2 bolts here, one here and one down there. And you can go to my brake job video and I'll show you guys exactly how to take all this out. So the first thing you want to take out is the e-brake motor, which is the one in the back, and then you want to take out the caliper, which is these 2 right here. So e-brake motor first, which is the 2 bolts over here, should be behind there, like 2 gray bolts. Then the caliper, which is these 2 big bolts right here. And then you're gonna take out this spring right here. Just pull out one side and it should come off, and then the caliper should be off, and then from there we get back onto the video. Alright, so to take this off, the first tool we're gonna use is I think it's this boy right here. It's the 8, size 8. This, we're gonna take out the back bolts for the e-brake. So I'm gonna do that now. There's one bolt there, and then there's another bolt there. I don't have my phone stand, my camera stand, so I'm just gonna take that out real quick, disconnect that, and then we get back to the next step. So once you have these 2 bolts off, which is for the e-brake, you should be able to twist off, turn it, and it should come off. There you go. See? Just put it to the side somewhere it won't, you know, hang like by the wire. You could disconnect the wire, whichever one. I'll just hang it there. Now we have these 2 clips. Take these clips off right here in the top for the caliper. It's just clips to protect it from corrosion, I guess. Take that out from both sides. Over here has one, and there should be 2 bolts in here. We're gonna loosen that out, and then we should be able to take the caliper off after we take this pin off also. So once you loosen this off, turn this alarm on. Oh my God, it's annoying. Alright, once you take the screws off, this is like a piston. Take them both off. Put them to the side right here. You don't want to lose none of this. Take the other one over here off. Put that there to the side. And now we need to take this off. I forgot we had to take this off. I believe it's a 15 or 16. I'm not sure. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. We're gonna loosen that. That's for the brake fluid. So yeah, you're gonna have leaking brake fluid on the floor, but you don't have to remove this if you don't want to take the caliper. Like if you're not gonna paint the caliper, but I'm gonna paint the calipers, so you don't have to do this step, but I am. And I believe it's like a 15 or 16, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna take it out, like show you guys how to take it out, because you don't need to take it out unless you're gonna plan on painting your calipers like I am. Alright, so now I already took out that bolt over there, and that was if you want to take it out, it's a 15. So you want to take that bolt off. I already put the bolt back on. I already took the wire cable off. It's right there, just leaking on a rag right now. Microfiber rag, let's do that. But right now we're gonna take this clip off. So I'm gonna use some pliers to loosen this up real quick. Grab it on one side, pull down, and it's off just like that. put it on here with our other ones. So now we should be able to pull our caliper off like that. Simple. And it's off. We're gonna put it, lay it. If it doesn't leak, let's see if it leaks. It's leaking? No, it's not leaking, so we're good. And then what we're gonna paint those blue later on. I'm gonna sand it down, and I'm gonna paint them blue. So now these brake pads, we're gonna take them off. These are brand new brake pads. Put them to the side. This is be a perfect time to do your brake. If you haven't, I already did for the rear, so it really don't matter. So now what we gotta do, now that we got everything almost out of place, we gotta take these 2 bolts off behind here, which those are, I think, 17s. So yeah, I'm gonna get my 17, take those 2 bolts off from the back, which is this one, and that takes this bracket off right here. So once you have the bracket off, you're gonna pull this off just like this, and there we go. So now we gotta take the heat shield off, which is the brake dust shield. This is 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, and I think that's it. Is there another one? I think that's the 3rd bolt right here. Take that off real quick, and then we'll be able to start working on these bolts. All right, so once you take those 3 bolts off all around, you can see it's loose, right? But it's not gonna come off because you got these 2 ears here. So what you're gonna do is grab pliers or whatever, needle nose pliers or whatever you got, and bend it to the left or to the right, and this should help you slide it off. I'm gonna show you what I mean now. So as you can see, I bend them. So now it comes off. Don't worry, you can bend it back. So we're gonna put that there to the side for now, and now we have this exposed. So basically what I'm gonna do now is you're gonna grab the hammer, and you're gonna use your hammer power, and you're gonna bang these out like that. Boom, boom. I'm gonna show you guys one real quick, and then I'll do all of them. Just like that. Simple. One off. I'm gonna do that to all of them, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys and show you guys how to install the long ones. So basically this is the hard part, because this is how long, you see how long this is compared to one of the short ones. Let me show you comparisons real quick. Look at this comparison. So since it's that long, look how easy it is to put this one on. See how easy it is? Easy. But since this is so long, look, you're gonna have a hard time trying to figure out how to get this in the hole. So what you're gonna be doing is gonna probably put it on the best side you can find, the most space you can on one side, whichever way it may be. Let me see, this side is probably better. This side might be your best bet. So you want to have to put it there like that. You see how it's in an angle, and you're gonna hit it with a hammer from that angle. That's your best bet. So it's gonna be like, there we go. So it's gonna be complicated, but that's how you do it. It's the only way to do it. You're gonna be scratching up this a little bit. The easier way, the right way to do it, that people will say, is basically take this whole freaking ball bearing out, and if you do that, you have a risk of breaking the ball bearing. This is the easy way to do it. You're gonna scratch up this a little bit, but it's not gonna break it, so whatever. You're not gonna see that either. So that's the easy way I found to do it. Whenever these are extended, these are not OEM. If they were OEM, they'll just slide through. And I can give you another example, just in case people are like, oh my god, what if I have a broken stud and I just want to put an OEM, I have to do that? No, it just slides right through. Look, see the difference is just these are long ones. I need long ones, so that's why it's so hard to put on. So yeah, I'm gonna do that to all of them, and then I'm gonna get to the next step. All right, so basically what you want to do now is gonna grab our wheel stud tool. I don't know what really this is called, but it's a wheel stud installer. You're gonna get this in AutoZone. Just ask them, and it's gonna look like this. As long as it looks like this is what the right tool is. It has like a bearing in the middle. What you're gonna do is basically apply this like this into the new wheel stud. Then this is where your lug nut, your custom lug nut, if you don't have one that has a hole through it, because if you can see, this studs are really long, so you want to screw it in all the way as far as you can. And you don't need an impact gun, but it's recommended to use an impact gun because it's way easier than you do it by with a wrench. So I have an impact gun, so it makes my life way easier. So now basically what you gotta do is tighten this lug nut all the way to here. I'm gonna need my impact gun for that, so because sometimes the screw doesn't hold itself. You see it's spinning right now, So I'm gonna get my other hand real quick and then I'll go back. All right, so I did it by hand. I just used 2 hands, held this side, and look, now it's tight, not moving. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your 17th, your impact gun if you have one. If not, use your wrench. You're gonna put it on this like that, and you're gonna want that, you see that part right there, to be stuck like all the way as close as possible to the, I forgot what this is called, but you know what I mean, this part right here. It needs to contact together. So yeah, let me show you guys. So once you do that, take this out real quick. Take this off, and now as you can see, it's on there. That's what you want. It's not moving. It's on there. So make sure it's nice and tight, and you're gonna do that for all of them. Look at that. So what's up, YouTube? We're back. This is an update real quick of you guys. I painted the calipers, as you guys can see. They're like a blue, not the exact blue of the car, but they're heat resistant. Painted that all blue. Tail lights are on. All the studs are on. I'm already putting the brake system back on. I did the fronts, but I didn't record the fronts. The reason why I didn't record the front is because I didn't do it the right way. You have to take the hub assembly off, and I didn't want to do that, so I shaved down the side a little bit. I'm not going to show you guys what I did and what I cut because it's the wrong way. I had to cut this right here in the line because the screw didn't want to come up. It's stripped, so I just cut a line right here. Took it out, but whatever. You're not going to see that anyways. Besides that, right now I'm putting everything back together. I just tighten all the bolts, like the bolts for the brackets and stuff. And yeah, I won't show you guys how I put these studs on because, like I said, I did it the wrong way. I did it the ghetto way. I shaved down the side piece over here. I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't want you guys to do it. Because yeah, just in case something happens, I don't want you guys to see it. And I got my long studs on. You know what I'm saying? So I already got all the front ends done. I just gotta put the calipers, the brake pads, and all that. Then bleed the car, and then I'll be done. Alright, I just putting everything back together. Dropped the car, bled the brakes, all that. Yeah, this car looks amazing. Still gotta get clips to patch these holes real quick, so I don't have no water going there. But damn, bro, this car look good with the blue calipers, man. You can't even see that hit in the morning, bro. Oh man, I gotta put some air in the front. Man, the car dropped too. It's lower now. Oh, look at that wheel gap, bro. The car looks amazing. Damn. The car just looks super good now. Can't wait. I'm gonna take a shower real quick, and then I'm gonna take outside for a bit. Alright guys, so this is how it looks. This is how the car is looking. It's dirty. Don't mind it. She looks amazing though. Like amazing. Oh man. Completely different car with rims. And then the back lights. Oh man. Calipers. Blue calipers. They're like a light dark blue type. God, man, this car looks amazing, man. Amazing.